Pinterest ads, the most underrated traffic sources. In this video, I will cover everything you need to know for this year to perform well on this platform and what are the changes between 2025 and 2026. So first, if you don't know me, my name is Luc Bermond. I'm the founder of Pinaz, an agency specialized only on Pinterest and Pinterest ads. So we are helping more than hundreds of clients over the world. Brands like Cartier, like Lancel in the luxury in France, for instance. So yeah, a lot of brands. I've been doing that for the last 5 years. So I saw a lot of evolution on Pinterest, so I will give you my point of view in this video. So first, Pinterest is introducing a lot of AI on the platform, how it looks like exactly. So when I scroll on Pinterest, I'm seeing different pins, static pins, video pins, carousel pins. The thing is, Pinterest is way better compared to before to recognize all the products. So here, for instance, if I select this lamp, Pinterest will recognize with AI, okay, which type of lamp it is, and then it can suggest to me different type of lamp. And here you can put your shopping ads in front of people that are in intention, they just want to buy this type of product, but visually and not with keywords. And so Pinterest is really more powerful compared to before in this space to understand, okay, which type of product it is. So that's why it's very important to optimize well in 2026 the shopping feed. If you're having more than 20, 30 products, the shopping feed, it's very crucial for you to have nice performances on Pinterest. So you can use the Pinterest app Shopify, or you can use different apps like Lengo, like Channable, like Simprosys. Those type of ads are here just to optimize the price, the keywords here, the title, the description, and which images you will put in first, in second, in third, and to optimize everything for Pinterest and not only based on your website product. So you can do it for Pinterest, you can do it for Google, you can do it for Meta, but for Pinterest it's pretty important because it's a visual search engine. So what I recommend you is to put an inspirational picture first and then like the blank images. People are on Pinterest just to get inspiration, so that's why you shouldn't put these first images here, but these images is way better here. All the time an image in context in an interior. So I take an example for home decor, but that's the same for fashion, that's the same for beauty, that's the same for all visual products. And AI is way better compared to before to understand, okay, which type of product it is. So that's why when you optimize the shopping feed, you will be in top position in organic part and also, and most importantly, in the ads when people are looking and searching visually. Why I'm saying that in first also, because as you can see here, there is shopping pin. When you are seeing this tag, it means that it's a shopping pin here. So when I scroll on the feed, you will see that there are a lot of shopping pins with a price, and in one click, I will be redirected every time on the website. So that's why it's pretty powerful for e-commerce brands to be on Pinterest, just to get traffic free and also to be in front of people that are in intention. So they are putting broad keywords here in the search bar, and then they are looking visually to find the best product. Now, what changed about the demographic on Pinterest compared to last year? So this year, we're expected to have more and more men compared to before. Before it was like in 2020, 2021, it was 80% of women, 20% of male. Now it's more or less 60% of women for 40% of men. So for instance, I'm helping like big brands in fashion. And before we just had a focus on women fashion, but now men fashion is pretty high because the audience of males that is looking on Pinterest is way and way more larger compared to before. Male also are looking for tattoos. So you're having a lot of new categories that appeared last year in 2025. And let's see what will be the future trends on Pinterest for this year. And about the trends, you can use Pinterest Trends. It's a free tool that you can use to check all the trends in your industry. So you can select your industry, for instance, here, men fashion that we're talking about. So outfits, men here. And I can see, okay, like what will be the fluctuation between this period and this period. And here I can also understand, okay, there is a lot of Gen Z here. Even if on Pinterest, on average, we're having like 70% of the audiences that having more than 25 years old. So very qualified audiences, very CSP+. So you can expect high AOV on Pinterest. On average, we're having like an average order value at more than 30% compared to Meta on all of our clients, different industry, different niches. So on Pinterest, people take more time to find inspiration, but when they buy with higher order value. And what I like with Pinterest Trends is here you can check all the demographic. And here for outfit men, what's interesting, it's you're having a lot of women that are looking for outfit for men, for their boyfriend, for their husband, for their child, for instance. And here you can see different type of pins, very popular. And as you can see, it's pretty inspirational. Static pins are working a lot, but video pins are getting more and more traction, more specifically for the ads, for beauty, for instance, when you are doing like a before after, it works pretty well. UGC content also in Q4 worked perfectly well on our side. side. But just one important thing, you need to put subtitle on Pinterest. Why? Because people are not putting the sound on Pinterest. So it's a scroll without sound, so that's why it's so important to put subtitle on every video if someone is speaking. So for advertiser, it's been 15 months now that Performance Plus is available on Pinterest. So Performance Plus is basically the Performance Max from Google applied to Pinterest. So it's called Performance Plus on Pinterest. So it's like an automated campaigns, but it works way better compared to before. But the algorithm learning phase is still longer compared to Meta. On average, you will have 5, 7, 10 days of learning phase on Pinterest that you don't have on Meta. Why? Because Pinterest having less data compared to Meta, so it takes more time for the algorithm to get warm up. For Performance Plus, Pinterest also putting like a resizing for images that works perfectly well, and some option to optimize on the ROAS or on the conversion base. And our clients are very surprised by the stability of Pinterest compared to Meta, because it takes more time at the beginning to get traction, but when you have this traction, it's pretty easy to maintain it with high level at few $1,000 per day, and to get this stability over the long term. And so to have this stability and to put on top of that seasonal campaign. For instance, now we will have Valentine's Day, so we'll put new campaigns on top of the stable campaign, because when you have a campaign that works pretty well on Pinterest, you have to do some switch, but you don't need to switch a lot the budget. Why? Because Pinterest is very sensitive on the changing budget, so that's why we scale horizontally and not vertically on Pinterest. That's an important thing to understand also. What I'm seeing also, it's Pinterest is more and more a shopping platform. Every pins need to be shoppable, and so that's why Pinterest will evaluate in this direction. So that's pretty good for advertisers to get high ROAS. And if you want to know more about Pinterest, I will publish new videos this year. I'm preparing a lot of content basically, so about case studies, tutorials, complete guide about Pinterest ads to understand well the algorithm that is completely different. Because what I'm seeing the most is people that just want to apply strategy from Google, from Meta to Pinterest, and it don't work. Why? Because Pinterest is so different. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. If you like this video, please click on the like button just below, and I will put all the link relative to this video if you want to know more about Pinterest, and also if you want to have a call to discuss about your Pinterest ads strategy. I will be very happy to talk with you. So I'm putting all the link down below, and see you in the next video.